Hello guys, I'm going to do a fantasy look today. We've been asked by our clients to do Fantasy February and it's basically just having a play with makeup. So I'm going to do my base first. So I'm just putting on my primer. I'm following a video on YouTube that I'm basically copying, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to do my base first. And then we'll have a play with makeup now. So, quick brush. I'm just doing my base, so I'm just popping on my foundation. Now I'm putting on quite a heavy base because the eye makeup is going to be very dramatic, and so you need kind of a full-on makeup look to go with it. So you do. And I'll be doing concealer again in a minute and touching up then afterwards. Now, so I think that's okay. Now I'm going to do my concealer next. I'm going to pop stuff away as I use them, just so I'm not getting cluttered and confused, because I'm using a lot of colour today, so it'll be interesting. Now I'm going to do my concealer next. This is our new concealer, which is just gorgeous. I'm going to use plenty of it today because, like I said, I'm doing quite a heavy look. So I'm going to leave that out because I might need that to do a few corrections later. So I'm going to leave that to hand. And I need my brush again to blend. And you can go up into your eye as well. So I'm blending it and I'm bringing it out as much as and up into my eye as much as it'll go and let me. Now, so that's my foundation bit done. Primer can go away. Okay, I'm going to do my bronzer next. I'm going to go quite heavy with it because, like I said, this is heavy makeup today. Now, okay. So that's done. So I'm going to pop a little bit of eye primer on. And the reason I'm using eye primer today is basically that I want the colours to pop and I want them to be even. So pop some eye primer on my eye. So I'm just using my finger for this. I find it's the easiest. And it goes all over your lid, like so. Okay, so I'm going to use my first colour, and my first colour is a transitional colour, and it's kind of like a pinky mauve colour, and it's Irreplaceable from the Beloved Volume 2 palette. And the Beloved Volume 3 palette is, I'm just going to let it shake up. I'm going to get plenty of colour on this, and I'm just going into my crease. Actually, that's too big. Use a smaller one. Just into and up into my crease. I'm going to blend that now with a clean blend brush. Soften it. Like so. Okay, so we when you're doing one eye, I did put pink on this eye and I've just taken it off. So we're just going to do one eye, and I'm going to do the blue next. And the blue is Jazzy, and it's very blue. Wait for this, lads. Okay, and I'm going to do all the bottom lid. I need to use the mirror. Now, I'm just going to get a wipe and tidy as I go. Okay. Now, so with a clean fluffy crease brush, then I'm going to blend in a purple. Let's see if I can find what I like. The gold. Trying to decide on a colour. This is what happens when you have too much choice. Alright, yes, I'll go with this one. It is Crafty. So I'm just kind of blending the purple and the, so not too much colour on the brush, so I'm just blending that. Like so, okay? Now, and I'm just going to use Rude from the Beloved 2 palette, just to brighten that up a little bit. That's too big. I need the smaller one. That's too big. I'm just going to clean that up a bit. I don't want it all the way up there. No. So that's the great thing about makeup, lads, because you can take away what you don't want, and you see that'll give it a bit of glitter as well, because there's a shimmer in that. It's lovely, actually. I have a wipe here beside me, so I'm cleaning as I'm going, but that'll give it a lovely shimmer as well. See that? You can go really heavy for this look. Oh yeah, I like that now. That's lovely. Lovely. I love that. Actually, that's Rude. Okay. Okay, so the next bit then, I'm going to use the white, which is Electric. I'm using a very small brush, and I'm just going to pop a colour in here. Like so, and I'm going to bring that actually in under my eye as well. I'm going to be a glitter bomb today. So just a pop of colour in there like so. Now I'm going to give that a little wipe, and then I'm going to go in with the same pink, the Rude that I used in the crease of my eye. I'm going to put that under here as well. Now you can go down quite a bit more than you would when you're doing normal makeup, because the more dramatic this is, the better. Like so. Okay. Now. And then I'm going to go with an angled brush. I'm going to do a little bit of the blue under here as well. Like so. So basically you're bringing the colours that you had at the top of your eye underneath your eye, basically. Like I say. Now, so I'm going to go just in the corner of this eye with a little pop of the colour as well, and I'm going to go under this eye with a little pop of the white as well. Okay. And then the next thing we're going to do is our mascara. So I'm using the Twisted mascara. And I'm using the small brush first to get all the fine lashes. I'm not going to do my under lashes today. There's no need. Okay. And I'm also going to use okay, so I'm just going to finish off the mascara with our 4D mascara. The video is in 2 parts because I hit the wrong button, but that's okay. You just have to watch it. 2 videos instead of 1. Now I'm just going to pop on the 4D. I'm using the 4D today because I want the volume the 4D gives for this look. Like I said, it's a dramatic look, so it needs 4D. There we go, I think that's okay. Now I'm going to put a little bit of pink under this eye as well. So I'm going to go in with the pink. Okay. And now I'm going to use a small brush on the twisted mascara to do my bottom lashes. See how easy that is with that new mascara? The 2 ones, it's fantastic. So I'm just going to do my bottom lashes to add to the drama. Can you see what I'm doing? I could never do bottom lashes till this mascara came out. This is like the business. Now, okay, so that's... Okay, so now we're going to start with the fun bit. So I'm going to use the same blue that's in this eye, the Jazzy, and I'm going to put it here. So I'm going to use a big brush for that. And we're just going to paint our face. The Palette 7 is fantastic for this because the colours are just so bright and gorgeous. Now, Just going to do a little bit more blue. And I'm just deepening, I'm just going over it to deepen the colour. Okay. Blend it into my hairline as well. A little bit. Okay. Now, and so the next thing then I'm going to do is with a large fluffy crease brush, I'm going to blend it with the pink I used. Okay, so I'm going to blend it with the yeah, so now I'm going to do the pink. So I'm going to blend it with the pink. So bring it down. It's kind of the purple. It's kind of like a mauvey pinky purple. So I'm just going to blend that a little bit. And then with another fluffy crease brush, I'm going to do the Rude. And this adds the other pink and the shimmer. And come out with that. A little bit that there, just like a little bit of blusher on this side. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to contour with a little bit of the pink. There. Like that. Okay, and I've done a little bit of pink on this side as well. And we can put a bit of highlighter there in a bit, okay? So, now, so I'm just going to draw the flowers. So I'm just doing the outline with my white pencil. Like so, can you see that? Okay. Now, and then I'm going to fill in with the electrified. So hopefully this won't smudge too much and it will still look like a flower when I'm done. You see that? Okay. And then I'm going to get my pink and kind of just do the center of the flower with my pink lip liner, like so. Okay. And then I'm going to get my gold eyeliner and then just do the center. Ooh, that's a bit soft. That's not a bit too hard. Yeah. Okay. Now, so that's one flower done, and I'm just going to do kind of little petals going up along now with my white eyeliner. like so. I'm going to do another flower then in around about here, I think. Yeah. Tidy that one up a little bit. It's okay, I can put the blue back on. Now, okay, so I'm going to try and do another flower here. Okay. Now, and I'm going to fill that in with my white. So I'm going to get my pencil and I'm going to do the shiny white. So it's the electrified white. So I'm going to go over the petals just to make them pop. And fill in this flower. And then fill in those petals there. Okay, you see that? And then I'm going to get my pink and I'm going to do the tips. Like so. Okay. And then I'm going to get my gold and just tip a gold on it as well. Okay. Now, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my foundation brush again and I'm going to, anywhere I think there's a little bit of fallout, I'm going to tidy up. Now, obviously not too much because I don't want to take away from any of the colour I've done. And the next thing that I'm going to do is just under this eye, I'm going to do a couple of little dots, if they'll work. No, I can't do it with pencil. Pencil's too soft. What will I use? I'll use this. So I'm just going to put a couple of little dots under this eye. I'm using a very small brush and Just randomly put a few little dots. Okay. Now, so the next thing then is I'm going to do under my chin with the blue. It gives this really kind of chiseled look. Okay. Now, and next I'm going to do the pink. So tiny bit of the dark pink. And a bit on my nose. So you're just tying in basically the rest of your face. And I'm going to go with the shiny pink then under here as well. Okay. And next then we're going to use our highlighter. So I'm using the highlighter out of my Sculpting Trio pad. So next I'm going to use the highlighter. I use a different brush than that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a brush that I can use for my highlighter. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit here. No, that's not coming off that. That's blue, so I can't use that. I'll use this one. I'm just trying to get some product onto the brush. Okay, so highlighter here. A little bit here. Okay. And then I'm going to use the illuminizer. Or illuminizer. On my cheekbones. Like so. And then some on my nose. And a bit on my Cupid's bow. Okay, so that's our highlighter. So next I'm going to add my blusher. And I'm going to get a blusher brush for that. And I'm actually only going to put blusher on this side. Okay. And I'm going to get my bronzer. And just darken that a little bit with my bronzer. So I'm not too shiny. And bring my bronzer up, so just to add a bit of colour to this side where I don't, my own hair is getting in the way, where I don't have all the makeup. And I'm going to pop a little bit where I don't have the colour down here. Okay? Like so. Now, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do my brows. I'm going to do my brows. Have I a brow kit? Okay, so I'm going to do my brows because they have dark brows in the video and I don't have dark brows, so I'm going to do my brows. So I need my angle brush for my brows. Just take the colour off it. And I'm going to use the darker colour. I don't usually use the darker colour, but I am going to use the darker colour today. So I'm just going to do the line first. And then the line on top, and then I'll fill in. And I think that just adds a bit of definition to it, doesn't it? It kind of finishes the look. Yeah, that went a bit smudgy there. Now, I'm going with the dark again. This eyebrow just never behaves for me. So it doesn't. Okay, and then with the other side of my brush, I'm going to pop on the wax, and that just smooths everything down. Like so. See the difference that makes? I think that makes a huge difference. And they are dramatic, and I would normally not wear them that dark, but you know, it goes with the look. So it does. Okay, so I think that's my brows done. And next I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to get a very slight outline with a pencil. And in the video I'm copying from YouTube, she uses blue lipstick, but I don't have blue lipstick, so I'm going to use pink lipstick. Now I'm going to actually fill in with this, and then I'm going to put the bright pink over it. And I'm hoping it gives a really cool effect. So that's lip liner. And I'm going to use our new lippy, our new matte luxury lipsticks, the Younique one. And I'm going to use the hot pink Flaunty, it's called. Look at that for pop of colour. Okay,